What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is the baddest bitch on Le Block. That's not French. That's not French. That's actually just fucked up and ignorant. But it is the baddest bitch on the block, Eric DeMonte. And you know, we really need to talk, okay? In all seriousness, we really need to talk. In my Uber ride back home, I don't even want to like get into it fully without getting into it, but we need to talk, okay? Top 5 entertainment stories that I feel like you need to know for the week. Let's go. Number 1. So number 1, Carol Sanchez. Carol Sanchez, aka Shorty Doo-Wop, who did a whole off-Broadway production staging her own kidnapping, lied about her whole kidnapping.
CBS 2's Tony Ayala, 10-year-old girl in the Bronx. It was caught on video and triggered an Amber Alert. Tonight, police sources say what looked like an abduction was actually prearranged.
Okay, so apparently Carol confessed to the staging a kidnapping when she was brought to the 40th precinct, where sources told CBS 2 that she staged the whole thing with 4 accomplices. So she allegedly staged the kidnapping due to being unhappy at home. The unhappiness allegedly stemmed from her mother wanting to move their family back to Honduras and Carol not wanting to leave. Carol is alleged to know the 4 men and her mother reportedly does not. The story is still developing as police continue to investigate. Okay. Skirt. So my first thing to the mom, collect your thoughts. I really want you to collect your thoughts because I'm pretty sure you're still shaken about this whole situation. I cannot even begin to imagine as a parent the idea that my child was just kidnapped in front of me in a car by 4 men, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna see her again, if she's gonna get killed, what I gotta do to get her back. And then you find out this shit is staged by your daughter. Bitch, Christmas is looking cold. Christmas is looking real cold. Okay, bitch, oh, beat her ass. Beat her ass. And I don't mean like CPS, Child Protective Services, beat her ass, but get up in that ass. Because Carol Sanchez, baby, you think you going back to Honduras? Don't worry about bitch, you lucky you not going to a housing shelter. Because that shit right there is absolutely unacceptable. I've never. Now, in Carol's defense, and there's not much of a defense, I don't know what the situation looks like in Honduras. I don't know if, her family is like poor back there. I don't know if it's a dangerous community. If it like, I don't know what the situation is that she does not want to go back. However, you do not stage a whole kidnapping. Whew, 2019 needs to come to an end. These bitches is more crafty than they've ever been. And you know the sad thing about this, Carol, is that trafficking and kidnapping is really an epidemic right now. Like girls, people, but mostly girls, this is a real thing. And you getting your Jussie Smollett on is like, it's just not the time. It's not the time, sweetie. Like, if you wanted to audition for a show or something, tell your mom you want to be an actress. But this right here, this right here, is gonna get your ass beat, Carol. You motherfucking played, and the game wasn't fun, sweetie. The game wasn't fun. I can't believe her. I cannot believe I even reposted this story. Number 2, Carol. Number two, Joseline has just gotten a new show with the Zeus network. Also affiliated with the Shade Room.
I just care about putting the cabaret together. I want this to be mother cabaret. So is y'all ready or not?
I really want to know where the Joseline found these back pages.
Zeus has some of the ghettoest programming I've ever seen on TV. Is Zeus on TV? Is it online? If Zeus is on TV, it's the most ghetto programming I've ever seen on TV. And if it's online, whatever. Look, I said what the fuck I said. Now, and also the Shade Room being a part of this is real gutter too. Like, aren't y'all a news blog? I guess everyone got a transition. Look. So, from what I'm seeing, it seems like Joseline is going to be doing her own cabaret, starting her own, I don't think it's her starting a strip club, but it's kind of like, it's giving me Vivica A. Fox's strip club only with the women. And you may ask, are you gonna watch it? Absolutely, absolutely. Am I a hypocrite? Hell no, go to hell, bitch. Look, I I never said I'm big on quality programming. I'm just calling a spade a spade. And the spade is, Zeus has some of the most ghetto programming I've ever seen on any platform. I mean, Joseline is good for TV. She's not doing Love and Hip Hop, so why not do your own thing? I mean, I don't know how well it worked for Tokyo Tony. Did we ever get clarity on whether or not Tokyo Tony actually never did get paid? Or if she just like squandered through the money and was crying boo-hoo? It didn't do any damage to Blac Chyna's career. No, I don't. Yeah, no, I really just wanted to share about this programming. And then I saw that the Shade Room presents it too. I was like, oh girl. Oh girl. Yeah. When does this air? Okay, Joseline's Cabaret premieres January 2020. Y'all gonna bring this hood rat shit into my birthday month, into the new decade? You know, I've noticed more than ever that this Flavor of Love format is coming back to life. Joseline's Cabaret doesn't necessarily follow that, but in terms of like the real gutter programming, it's coming back to life. Not mad at it. Let's see how it goes. Number 3. So number 3, my baby daddy, Joseline, aka The Game, sat and did who did he do an interview with? I guess it don't matter. He sat down and did an interview with somebody, talking about how Michael Jackson wanted him and 50 Cent to mend their issues and collaborate on a song for his new album.
Yeah, he was like, I think that you and 50 did, you know, great work, and that it would be a travesty if the world never got to hear you guys again. And he was like, is there any, you know, would you be open to like having a conversation and squashing that beef and doing a song for my album? I was like, for your album? And he was like, yeah, I want you and 50 on my album. And so we talked about it. And at that time, I was so like in it with 50. I actually hated 50 and wanted to kill him at that time. Like, you probably, you know, had that same mutual feelings for me. But that's where Mike lost me. And I was just like, in my head, I was not open to doing that. And I can't remember how we ended the conversation or whatnot. I didn't tell Mike like, no.
You know, a lot of y'all are in these comments swearing to God that this never happened. And I don't know. Michael Jackson was an interesting man. Who would have thought Bootylicious was Michael Jackson's favorite song at a point? Like, we don't know Michael Jackson. Maybe he did like 50 Cent in The Game. What? Do I think this happened? Let me have a moment. Do I think this happened? I don't know. Michael Jackson was such a weird man. But what would that song have sounded like? I mean, I know he's done tracks with Biggie. He's done tracks with Akon. Michael Jackson has collaborated with damn near anybody you can think of, with the exception of Prince. And I think the main thing, I wouldn't have even wanted to hear that shit. I predict hearing about 9 gunshots at the start of it, and then a verse started by 50 Cent. Oh my God, I'm going to hell. Yeah, about 9 bullet shots at the top of the track. 50 Cent comes in for verse 1. Michael Jackson, you know, a little bit in there. And then The Game comes in too. And then it just becomes a real Who Shot Ya mixed with You Rock My World. And I don't think, no, I don't want that on my phone through my headphones. I don't want to hear that in the club too either, because you know, once niggas hear a gunshot, I think it just sets the tone for the environment that we're in. And they're like, oh bitch, everyone busting shots, let's shoot it up. And now, you know, we have about 3 casualties, 2 baby mamas without a baby daddy. It's just real toxic. I don't think, yeah, nobody needed this. And God knew what he was doing. He was like, you know, let me cut the track. Don't nobody need to hear this toxic shit. I don't know. JC, what made you tell this story? I think that's the better question. You know, save it for when we have our, you know, our first date. But yeah, what made you tell this story? And I'm shocked that 50 Cent did not tell this story, because y'all know 50 Cent just be talking loads of shit about randomness. I guess we'll never know. Unless 50 Cent comes out the woodworks and say that never happened. And 50 Cent is that type of petty to do that. I don't know. Weird. Number 4. So number 4, P, the CEO of QC, Quality Control, the label that the City Girls is under. Is Leighton Green under there? A few artists is under QC. So P, the CEO, he is going through it with Lyric Galore. These screenshots, Whoa, gotta. Absolutely gotta, okay? Like, they are just blasting each other. And I'm not gonna go through all of this, one, because it's a lot of reading. And I called the segment itself, Bitch, You Better Read. So I bring it to your attention, bitch, you better read. But y'all, yeah, so yeah, he just blasted all the screenshots. Apparently, at the start of this, it seems like Lyra Galore was trying to pull the domestic abuse card and saying that P was abusing her, and I believe she's like pregnant right now, which is never a good look for anybody, especially not a black man. And then, you know, he pulls out a bunch of screenshots blasting her for being on coke while she was 4 months pregnant, talking about how she be holding the child hostage and won't let him come see her. Oh, this is gonna, the screenshots, and with the little cupcake over it, I don't know what is going on in the world. You know, I asked you guys quite frequently, did Mercury retrograde come back once again? Because you bitches is up and down, it's never consistent, and I don't know. I think, like, as a celebrity, is it necessary that this stuff gets blasted on social media? Like, I know Lyra Galore has less to lose than P, because Lyra Galore is just like, how can I say this, like, I don't know, she's just, you know, a real gutter vixen type bitch, and P actually has his own record label, so I feel like he has a lot more to lose. But I hate to see a black family do this on social media. Like, why take it to the streets? You don't gotta get but so gutter. I don't know. And I know it's one of those situations that nobody really cares about, so it's gonna blow over pretty quickly, but I want to talk about it while it's in the now. I don't think y'all should do shit like this, you know, especially because some of it is over the kids, and eventually the kids will be old enough to read this stuff back. And, you know, kids in school are cruel, especially if they know that that situation is about you. Oh, y'all really making it hard for these babies out here. Like, in terms of what y'all gotta do, P, you know you're gonna be fine because, like, you pulling bitches that look like Lyra Galore and you look like P. So, yeah, you'll be fine. And Lyra, she'll be fine too, but she needs to clean it up over there. Like, Lyra, I don't know, but like, don't do this. Don't do this for the baby. Think about how it's affecting your children in the future moving forward. It's not a good look. Number 5. Okay, it's very interesting. It's a slow news week, but like not so slow in the same token. So number 5, Lil Boosie, got $70,000 worth of jewelry stolen from his car. Okay, let me just get into the story before I even give any judgments. So, according to TMZ, police say Boosie was grabbing some food from Papado's Seafood Kitchen just outside of Atlanta when someone smashed his car, the rear passenger side window of his Bentley SUV, and took $70,000 worth of jewelry. Who the fuck leaves jewelry in their car visibly? Isn't that like kid shit 101? Like, when your mom ever, like, for the kids who had like a Game Boy or something, did your mom not tell you to throw that shit under the seat so nobody breaks her windows? Trying to take it? Like, I say this is a slow news week because this story right here is just stupid. Like, I feel like after a while you should know better, so therefore you can proceed to do better. But, you know, Boosie, you're not even gonna get much of a story out of me. This was stupid. You know this was stupid. I mean, I'm sure you have the money to replace it. Do you have the money to replace it? I don't know that, actually. I said that real confident, but I don't think I don't know that. Either way, you play Boo Boo the Fool, and this is what happens. This is the outcome, Boosie. It's just stupid. Why would you do this? Stupid. It's fucking stupid. Much respect to your friend who tried to chase the suspect, but of course the suspect had a car ready. The suspect took the jewelry, ran off, hopped into his getaway car, and was out. Well, I don't know. That was that was all from Bitch You Better Read. Like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace.